back to the one that can make your next chapter your best chapter.
Hello my gorgeous people and welcome to another vlog. So today we are gonna go to our apartment and I'm gonna somewhat show you guys what it looks like so far. We are still picking up, we are still bringing stuff. So I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown of my old apartment. It's empty, but there is still a lot that has to be taken back home, mainly like clothes. I am going to do a deep clean once everything is out, or a day where I can take a day off to clean the whole apartment, so like that we can dedicate a whole video. I'm pretty sure it's very satisfying to watch. So I'm going to start with my bedroom. All right, so we're entering the door right here. It's a mess, y'all. The kids have destroyed the rugs. This is how our bedroom was. My husband is going to pick up the TV today, and the mattress we have to take. And you guys, these are piled up there because I'm trying to take everything clean. I am washing, you know, organizing as I go. There's things that I have to throw away, so it's why I have it there. I don't want to grab and take things that are very unnecessary. This is our bathroom, which is inside our bedroom. I somewhat cleaned it already, but of course it still needs a lot of touch up. I think I have to, okay, I think I took everything from there, but I do have to like wipe things down because, you know, I'm trying to leave everything clean. So this is kind of how our bathroom looked. Now you guys, warning, okay, the kids' bathroom. Right here is a mini closet we used as a closet, but this was our pantry, and this is kind of like the same size as our other closet. And then right beside it is the kids' bathroom. Yeah, I was in the works of cleaning. My son climbs here and touches the mirror and does a mess. But this is the shower. I really got a deep clean there. But right here, it's a door that no one could open but the office people. And then right here is our dining area, which, you guys, we are not going to be taking this set. We're going to throw it out. And then I am taking that mirror. So this is like our dining area. Right here is the kids' bedroom. And y'all already know we are still deep cleaning, and clothes are, you know, I'm trying to wash all that or throw away. And then yeah, there's a mess there. But here is the kitchen. But before I jump into the kitchen, I'm going to show you guys the living room. This is just how it's looking. All of that pile over there is trash. So then we have this happening. There's really not, I think there's still stuff in the cabinets just randomly. There's still food there we have to take. I have to wash this so we can take it. And let me see what I've done here. I've somewhat picked up a few things, but I do have to wipe that down. And then this right here will be our laundry room, which is a crazy mess because this is where I put all the trashes, but there's still clothes I am washing. But yeah, it's crazy in here. This is the apartment. Okay, it looks crazy and hectic, but we are going to come and clean. Hopefully you guys can come with me, okay?
To turn their lives around, fighting a losing battle, living in pain and struggle, getting caught up in hurdles and puddles. But my trust is in Jehovah, my Father and my Maker. Everything that I need, He gave me everything on a platter. Yeah, my trust is in Jehovah, my Father and Creator. You are all that I need, and you are everything in between. Oh, you are all that I require. Omnipotent Father, Abba like no other, closer than a brother. Always on my mind, never sleep, you never slumber. When I call you, you answer. Oh, you are all that I require. Omnipotent Father, Abba like no other, closer than a brother. Always on my mind, never sleep, you never slumber. When I call you, you answer. All that I require, all that I require, and all of my desires. Anything I need or want, I know I can come to you in prayer. I know you will answer, Father, like no other. Some trust in horses and chariots, but not them, no. Cause my trust is in Jehovah, my Father and my Maker. Everything that I need, He gave me everything on a platter. Yeah, my trust is in Jehovah, my Father and Creator. You are all that I need, and you are everything in between. Oh, you are all that I require. Omnipotent Father, Abba like no other, closer than a brother. Always on my mind, never sleep, you never slumber. When I call you, you answer. Oh, you are all that
So I literally just snatched whatever and heading out. Oh, the sour cream. And just heading out. Because remember, I'm just grabbing whatever in that bag.
I don't know if you want this.
What's that?
Super cat. The ninja.
The what?
The ninja.
Should I? Do we have the charger for it? Do we have the charger for it?
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, and I didn't show you guys the balcony. This is our mini balcony, and this is like our view. All right. Here, Nina, you can record. And then Nina, what?
Then I want this.
What's that?
She doesn't have the key.
Today we have a lot to do. I did go to Walmart. I picked up a few things from the house, which is more so like clothes to wash. So we're gonna be washing, we're gonna be organizing. It is currently 9:23, so that means we have to cook the lunch for my husband at 12 because he works around here. I did take the kids this morning to school, so I've been out since 6 in the morning with these little kids. So it's been hectic, but I've noticed that we got everything done early in the sense of going to the store and all of that. I did grab some juices, milk, bread, the essential that we were missing. I grabbed me a matcha to make some matcha. So let's get started. I am going to put everything away so then we can make breakfast for ourselves. What happened? And then get into our word, because I cannot just ignore the fact that we need to prioritize. I just grabbed some bread. The kids asked for bagel bread. I grabbed 2 of these. I grabbed some cream cheese because we literally have to grab everything. But I am buying as I go, meaning that if the kids crave something, I go ahead and buy it. I grabbed me 2 Jade Leaf matcha, and this one is the original one. I've noticed that the one I was grabbing was already sweetened, and I like my matcha to be a little bit pure, to taste like matcha instead of being sweet. So I grabbed me 2 of these so we don't have to stop at Starbucks and get a $7 matcha, because this right here is a $7 little packet. And compare $7 one time or $7 so you can get maybe 6-7 servings. So what else? I did grab passion fruit. I grabbed 2 of these for my husband, and then I grabbed these juices, literally $1 in Walmart, girl. And I noticed that the Walmart around here don't have those, so I don't know how I feel about it. So I did go to the Walmart I was in after I dropped the kids off, so I did take advantage. What else did I grab? I mainly grabbed juices, and then I grabbed me a pasta to make lasagna one of these days because my daughter has been asking for some. This was literally $1 too. What is it you want? And then I grabbed, what else? Oh, I grabbed these little plates. They were like $50. I mean $50. 50 cents. Grabbed 2 of these, but I only scanned 1. So your girl left the other one. But these are for the kids so they don't use my bowls, because girl, no. But this will do. But anyway, let me continue to take this out, because once it's wet, it's gonna be hard to take out. So yeah, so I grabbed me this one, hella juices, because these kids drink a lot of juice. And then I did grab, it turned out to be a Walmart haul. I grabbed the 12-pack Dove, and then I grabbed the kids 2 bottles, a sippy cup. The baby started drinking in these because I have bought him a cup like that and he wasn't taking it, but because he sees my son drinking from it now, he's drinking from there. So I just grabbed extra so I can slowly throw away the regular bottles. But then I grabbed 3 gallons of milk because we all drink milk, and if I'm gonna be making matcha, I need milk here, okay? And then I also bought the creamer so I can do the foam for my matcha, and I am gonna show you guys how I do mine. So prepare. I'm just going to put all this away. And you guys, mind my appearance, don't judge me. Can somebody please tell me where they keep their hot dogs? I was always taught to put the hot dogs in the freezer because they last longer. But my husband said no. It belongs in the fridge if you're consistently eating it. But if you're not eating it, then you're just waiting for it to get messed up in the fridge. I don't know. Comment down below, where do you place your hot dogs if you buy hot dogs? Same with the bacon. Come on. They leave it and they don't put it in a little bag so it don't get messed up. Look what I'm finding in the floor. My brushes. I'm restocking. Chill. So we are going to be barbecuing today. All these days are going to be 80 degrees outside, so we're trying to use the grill. Fuego, what are you doing? You're gonna dirty my camera. Hey, you're gonna make it fall. Fuego, leave it. So I just had a whole breakdown, y'all. Oh my god, I'm trying my best. You know how I got my office, you guys? My son creeped in there, and because I have my vanity in there, and I don't want to show you guys. Maybe I should, because it's just real. I have a mess in there. I haven't even had the time to go in there and organize. So look at what he ends up doing. And at this point, I'm gonna have to buy a lock because it's ridiculous. All right, so just look at this. Look at this. All of this, oh my gosh. I didn't even see that, and I'm about to go crazy right now. So I'm just going to walk away from it for now. The good thing is if it doesn't wipe down, I'm gonna paint that, and I'm gonna buy me a lock for that room, because I don't know, I just haven't had the time to even going there to do anything, because I'm too busy doing everything else by myself. And one thing I did forget, let's just let that go for now, but I never got to show you guys the stools I got. This is why when the couches arrive, they are not gonna be down here at all, because it's just no. This is why I needed floor, because right now, anyways, let's ignore it. Anyways, I bought these stools. The other one is over there, but they look so cute. Oh my god, they look so cute. And honestly, you guys, the decor that I've been gravitating towards was something I wanted, but I was trying to stay away from it because of the kids. But I do have to have them be disciplined when it comes to the house things. So I don't want to be that parent that, oh, you can't stay here, you can't jump there. Everything I got is fabric where you can clean it, but I also want them to be disciplined that you have to take care of your things so they can last. So I am gonna be strict because there is a lot of white. It's just this. Same with the couches. And the choices we made for the couches was something neutral with me and my husband. Lately I have been picking everything, so I think it was a little fair for us to get something he also liked, because I was gravitating towards something that you can't really notice dirt. But that was the same couches that we had in our old apartment. So he just said, grab whatever you feel fulfills your heart and it's what you're gonna love to see in your home. So we both chose this option. I'm not gonna give you guys details till it arrives. It should arrive in a few days. And we ended up grabbing those stools because it's the same material as the dining table, and I don't remember if I told you guys I was gonna get a round 4 table set since we already have these 2 stools. I just wanted this dining section to be very, like, I don't know, not a big ass dining table that it was gonna take the whole space and take away from the space we have here. I'm gonna see if I can just get my matcha done. Maybe it will make me feel a little better. But as they're getting older, it's getting a little harder, especially me having to do everything by myself. And this is something I didn't mention on my social media, but I don't want to say it. Well, I guess I can say it and then we'll go from there. Finally, my son got his health insurance approved. This is my 3-year-old I'm talking about. We think he has autism, and from everyone that we've come across that has a child like that has told us right when they see him. It is a very delicate topic for me to talk about because I can assume something without getting the confirmation, but I know for sure he has, because he does act completely different from when I raised my kids. And the baby, I call him and he responds. He started walking early, like normal age. Hold on. Hey, stop it. My 3-year-old was very delayed on a lot of stuff. Walking, talking. He don't communicate, but he does talk. He does say words. He says his ABCs. They're very smart. He knows his colors, his planet, and all that. It's just that he doesn't communicate, and that's the issue. He throws a lot of tantrums and he don't listen. And I discipline him just like the other kids, and when I say no is no, he listens. But there's certain things where we still have to keep an eye, because he will climb everywhere. He'll start messing with all of my makeup, putting it all over the wall, example. And he likes to be isolated. He likes to be by himself. So when he throws his tantrums, the baby follows. And it's a little hard as he is growing. Not that he's growing, it's the having them together, because if he was by himself, he is the best. He don't bother. No. So the baby is having anger issues too. The baby wants to always play with him, and my 3-year-old don't like to play. So another thing, his appetite, he has no appetite. So I be struggling trying to get him to eat, trying to have the guessing game going to what it is he wants, and just all of that. So sometimes I get very overwhelmed, and that is something you guys don't really see, and it's something I'm new to as well, because even though I have 4 other kids, it wasn't as hard as it is now with him. And if he was by himself, it'll be easier because all of my attention will go to him. But because I have to tend to the home and then tend to the baby and then him, it can get very hectic, because there's literally no time for me to even sit down and breathe. So that's just how everything has been lately. As the baby is growing, they're catching their personality, and I'll be having breakdowns here and there, but I jump right into it. So, and I wanted to honestly share it because there is a lot of parents that are going through this situation. I know nothing about it. I am just blessed that I'm so calm and patient, where I've understood how to communicate with him, how to deal with tantrums, deal with just being patient, okay, being patient. But it's just been a little harder than I remember. Y'all want to come with me to make me a matcha, because at this point I just want to leave everything how it is and then worry about everything later, because I can't. Y'all, we're gonna do a taste test. Let's just see if we have to tweak a few things. Let's see. Alright. So, what I will tweak, it is my first time using heavy whipping cream to create the foam, because I like that milky thickness vibe. well, not vibe, taste. And I would have it tasting a little bit more like matcha. So here's either I have to add more matcha to my serving, or I add less water when I'm mixing it so it can be a little bit more pure and strong. I think that's what it is. I have to add less water when I'm mixing the matcha so it can give me that matcha taste. And then one thing I'll probably change will be getting the liquid sugar. I don't know, because it has the vanilla, different flavor taste, and I don't want it. I just want it to be pure sugar, like tasting. I just like the matcha and the milky taste and just a tap of sugar. So that is my matcha. We are improving because it took me a while to figure out, why is my matcha tasting so sweet? It tastes like Dunkin' matcha. For some reason, matcha and Starbucks, the way they do their matcha is completely different. That's why I don't even go to Dunkin's anymore. But Starbucks, baby, they be hidden. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put a load of laundry. Y'all, it's already 10. I have to make lunch for my husband at 11. And I guess I'll have lunch too. I don't know. But from what it looks like, I have nothing done because time is flying. But I need to put this load so I can get into my word, because I need to do that. All right.
This love I found is so beautiful, and every day is sweeter than the day before. They can try to take me away from me, Jesus. As long as I'm breathing, I'm never ever turning away. Day by day, I will follow your ways. I'll do what you say. I'm not send anybody.
No hay aguacate.
So it is currently the next day, and right now I'm about to go pick up the kids. Yes, girl, I am still in my PJs, but when I tell you my mornings be so hectic, we are slowly catching up to our routine, but I have to take it day by day. I'm not gonna stress myself out like I did yesterday. But today I woke up a little better. I've gotten a lot of things done. The regular shenanigans. But right now I'm in my beauty room, you guys. Well, not beauty room, because I'm gonna tell y'all what's up. I'm in my office right now, and I got to clean the wall my son messed up. And I'm a little relieved that it got cleaned up. If you do this, y'all, it gets dirty, and that has been such a stressful thing, because you have to literally be careful if your hands are dirty. If you lay a bag, it will get scratched up easily, and it kind of has me a little annoyed. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the walls in my old apartment. Their walls and their painting are so cheap, you guys, that if you lay something down, you can't even clean it up, because whatever spot you try to clean, it will stain the wall, or it will look like the paint will get scraped off, and it was just annoying. I'm gonna see how it is, because I am gonna scrub the walls in my apartment. But I remember that was the issue I had in my old apartment, where I couldn't even clean specific areas of the wall that the kids will dirty. Now, that is something very natural in having kids. Kids walk with food all day. They touch walls, they touch things, and it is what it is. Like, Hey you guys, it is currently the next day. Yes, the queen of looking a mess is here, but I just noticed that the clips we were just talking about something didn't fully record. I'm having an issue with my SIM card. I have to wait till the next day so all of the clips or everything I'm recording pops up in my SD card so I can import it. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to get another SD card or just keep recording so then it can move up so we can upload whatever video I'm trying to upload. But I'm just like, what is this now? Because there's always something. But like I was saying, it's looking like I need to move my vanity upstairs because there is a lock in my room. I'm able to just take everything upstairs so he have no access to it. I was originally thinking about creating that into my beauty room, space office, and just my quiet time room. But honestly, I can't say that it's still not going to be the plan, but right now I just want that to be my office where I'm able to work, to focus, to have my prayer space where I'm able to create other stuff, edit and all of that, because it's just having the makeup stuff there is he's always getting access to it, and I'm just like, to the point, you guys, to the point where I'm like, I just want to throw everything away. Screw makeup, screw everything, because I'm just tired of buying and he messes everything up. And the thing is that you guys, you have to have 20 eyes in your whole entire face to keep up. Yes, you can put it away, but for some reason he still gets access to it without me realizing it. All right, so that is just like, okay, it's getting annoying. So what I'm gonna do is put my vanity upstairs. I don't really have much makeup, so it's just about right. And if I get to a point where my makeup don't fit in my room anymore, then I'll just move to my office. I can just have a different vibe if I am gonna film upstairs. So it is what it is. I don't know if I mentioned this, but yesterday we did mount the TV, so it looks a little different. And updates, you guys, today we were supposed to get the couches, and guess what? They're giving us labia, because this couch was supposed to be here a few days ago with my dining tables. Well, my dining table. And because we got it at the same time, they're talking about that your couches are ready, but not your dining table. And they kind of gave us an option to, y'all want the couches to get delivered first and then just wait for the dining table. And I know that is what I said. I'm like, okay, as long as my couches are here, I'm good, or at least something, but mainly the couch. That's all I'm worried about. So then come to find out, we didn't get no notification talking about when is the delivery time, when are you coming. They're talking about that they don't have it for today. They're talking about in 2 weeks. And I'm like, no ma'am, no, because you said that a few days ago that we were gonna get it today. And when it comes to the dining table, you guys were gonna bring it in the 2 weeks that it will be ready for. So we had a little issue with that, and now they're talking about that they're gonna deliver it I think on Saturday or in a few days. But I need my couches here, because if not, I want my refund. But anyways, I wanted to end the video here. I look crazy. I'm gonna make lunch for the hubby. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys subscribe, make sure to leave a comment down below so I can say hello and welcome to the channel. We are a few subscribers away from the 600, so share the video. I will definitely appreciate you. Share to your mamas, your grandmas, your brothers, your sister, whoever, to subscribe to my channel. And if you don't want to subscribe, just like the video. It will definitely push out my content for other viewers to see. And I hope everyone has a wonderful and blessed day. Make sure to stay prayed up, seek the kingdom first, and I'll talk to you guys in our next video. Bye.